Hi Pisces! This reading is going to be for Pisces in Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus placements, or any other major placement in your birth chart that you're working with right now. Even if you're not a Pisces, if this video started automatically playing for you, trust that there is a message in here for you, honey. And as with all psychic readings, channeled messages, tarot readings, only take what resonates and leave the rest behind. You are your own high priestess, or priest, or however you would like to identify with being your own highest guide, okay? What does Pisces need to know right now, Spirit? Oh, thank you. Anything else? We just had the Knight of Cups flip over. Ace of Wands in reverse, Death in reverse, Six of Cups. Anything else? Thank you. Anything else? Oh, thank you. Okay. Perfect. Let's talk about... We had a lot of cards just come out right now, so... Okay, let's do this. So on the bottom of the deck, we had the Five of Swords in reverse. So coming out of conflict. Or being stuck in repeated cycles of conflict. We shall see. But either way, there's a desire to come out of it, right? The first card that came out was Knight of Cups, which is about following your heart, taking action towards that which your heart desires. And it may be healing that your heart desires with the Star card here. With the Four of Cups in reverse and Death in reverse, this is like a need to with the Six of Cups also, a need to let go of past memories. It's affecting your life. There's more to life than just apathy. Maybe you've been feeling apathetic to your emotions. Remember, if it doesn't resonate, perhaps it's just not your reading. The High Priestess in reverse. Maybe you don't feel connected to your intuition. It's interesting that I said your own High Priestess, or your own higher guide, whatever feels right for you. And then it comes out in reverse, like you don't feel that way. Perhaps you don't trust your intuition right now. You don't trust yourself because of past experiences. With the Four of Cups and Six of Cups. And Five of Swords. The Five of Swords, the conflict, and it is in reverse, so this could be internal conflicts. which could cause external conflicts. Can I get more, Spirit? We also had the Ace of Wands in reverse and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So movement is stalled. A new opportunity is stalled. Ace of Cups in reverse. A new opportunity regarding something you love is being stalled. You are stalling it, my love. Four of Wands. You're stalling coming home to yourself. You're stalling a significant milestone. Ten of Wands in reverse. You have been carrying a lot. Ace of Pentacles, that's 3 aces. You've been carrying a lot, and a lot of baggage. This could be generational baggage. This could be an accumulation of the baggage from past connections, relationships, experiences, interactions, jobs, events. The shadow side of the Ten of Wands is that it's a choice to carry all 10 wands at the same time by yourself. And I relate to this a lot, this feeling like a lone wolf, this feeling like I don't have anybody I can ask to help me carry the wands. Because I don't. But Spirit helps me carry the wands. I help myself carry the wands, metaphorically, right? Like, it's coming to an end of a cycle, but with it being in reverse, there's a block of ending this cycle of carrying these burdens, carrying this dead weight, I'm hearing. Yeah, with death in reverse. It's a need to let go of that which is holding you back from transforming. A need to let go of that which is holding you back from movement, from a spark of inspiration, for a new opportunity, a new creative endeavor, a new venture of some sort. And this could be a venture in love, whether that's self-love, which has to come first before a truly loving relationship. Because if you don't love yourself, if you haven't learned how to teach yourself how to do that yet, if you weren't taught how to do that, you know, the people that you come into relationship with, not just romantic, but I'm like platonic, professional, the people you come into relationship with will treat you the way you treat yourself. So if you want to truly be loved, you have to learn how to love yourself. Truly. To come home to yourself with the Four of Wands. So this block from the past pain with the Four of Cups and Six of Cups. Perhaps things have happened to you which severely disconnected you from your intuition. And that is part of this block. Like, your higher self knows. You know. We have the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. Perhaps you are wanting to create emotional stability for yourself, but there's a block. And this block is affecting more than one area of life. It's affecting your creativity and inspiration. It's affecting your love, whether that's self-love or interpersonal relationships. And it's affecting your finances. If it's not affecting your finances, it might be affecting your home or your physical body, your health. Temperance in reverse. This came out in the Scorpio reading, so if you do have any prominent Scorpio placements, I recommend checking that reading out. I will link it right here. Yeah, I need to alchemize. I need to transmute, to integrate. Oh, those all want to come out. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords, the end of a very painful cycle. The end of a very painful cycle. Mental anguish. Okay, sorry. So we have the Queen of Wands, the Emperor, the Six of Swords, the Lovers reversed, Page of Wands, Five of Swords reversed. And then we have Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and Seven of Swords reversed. Okay. 1 second here. I'm getting inner conflict and self-sabotage with the Five of Swords and Seven of Swords in reverse. The Lovers in reverse for me is not coming into union with one's self, especially with the High Priestess in reverse. There's a disconnect, right? The Lovers is a choice. It's a decision to come into union with something that is of mutual benefit to both parties. That's an interesting way to put that. Yeah, your shadow self and your higher self coming into union, coming into balance. Our shadow self, as scary as it sounds, it's our inner child. It's unhealed wounds from the past, acting out as a cry for help, a cry for healing. The Queen of Wands and the Emperor, These are very empowered energies. The Queen of Wands is the queen of self-confidence. She knows her worth. They know their worth. And they make choices based on that knowledge. Okay? The Emperor is a very solid, stable figure. Even at the face of challenges, mountains in the tarot represent challenge. Even at the face of challenges, the Emperor stands in an empowered, embodied energy. They don't give their power away. In this deck, the Emperor is represented by a cactus. So there's this element of protection with the needles of the cactus. Page of Wands is self-discovery. Perhaps a call to discover what boundaries you need to set in place to protect yourself for your highest good. Nine of Pentacles, which is one of my favorite cards. The card of financial self-sufficiency and independence, financial freedom. With the Moon, this can be illusions based on internal fears. So maybe you're afraid that you are not worthy. Maybe you're afraid that you are not capable of being a strong, stable foundation for yourself. And or others. But Spirit's asking you to walk away from that. Set those wands down. Let those burdens go. Let the cycle complete so that a new one can start. The Six of Swords is a card of transition through difficulty. It's not an easy transition every time we see this card. Oftentimes, you have to sail through the choppy seas to get to the calmer waters, to get to the shore of stability. This is a call to remember that as you're transitioning through this difficulty, there will be challenges ahead. But you are capable. You are capable. Someone really needs to let that sink in. You may not feel capable right now, but you are. You absolutely are. Can I get more on the Moon? I think we got it. Is there anything else? Anything else? Two of Wands, make the decision. It's a choice. It's a choice. Four of Pentacles. it's a choice to either cling to what you have because you're afraid you are not capable of achieving more. So you're clinging on to your 4 pentacles, but Spirit is saying, hey, honey, you are on your way to 9. The 4 of Pentacles is a state of being that is like you're barely scraping by. Like you have just enough each month to pay your bills. Just enough. And I know from personal experience, that's no way to live. It's not sustainable, but it's a way that we are, in many areas of this world, forced to live. And we are considered lucky if we can barely scrape by. And this is because of the systems that are set in place that have brainwashed us as humanity to believe that it has to be this way, but it does not. You do not have to cling on. You do not have to hold on to these burdens. You can let it go. I hope this is making sense. Let's get some advice from the Wandering Soul Oracle. Thank you. Anything else? Origins. That might be a message for someone. Okay, lineal truth. 2222 on the timer as I looked up. You know what? I think we need origins as well. At the bottom of the deck card. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's read these. Lineal truth. There is an old wound, an old curse that belongs not only to you, but also your ancestors. Before your soul entered its current vessel, this wound occurred within one soul, and it has been allowed to reverberate continuously down your ancestral line. You are able to feel that pain and see what it has done to others in your family. You can see how others have attempted to cover it up, to conceal it from the outside world. While it is not up to you to solve what happened, you can take the responsibility to make peace with the wound. When a wound has its bandages removed and is acknowledged and illuminated, it is finally offered the opportunity to heal. You are in a position to mend a hurt which has affected many souls, and you can prevent it from causing further pain to those who are yet to come in your ancestral line. You will need to spend time with the pain and spend time with those it has affected. Ask your guides and angels for assistance. Ask them to infuse the space of pain with their healing white light. Be the one who mends the lineal wound, who breaks the generational curse. You may identify as a generational curse breaker. I do. I am. At least on one side of my family. Okay, origins. Before you had a human family, one where you are linked by love, and possibly genetics, you had a soul group. These are the beings you share many of your incarnations with, and with whom you each experience a bond that goes beyond time and space. Often, members of your soul group will incarnate as human family members, friends, and significant others across generations and across repeated life cycles. They share a highly similar energetic signature as you do, explaining your shared connection and understanding that can't be defined with words alone. Soul group members will seek out one another during lifetimes, which is why when you've just met someone, you can sometimes feel as though you have known them forever. It's because you have. You are being asked to seek other soul group members. These are the beings who are critical to your spiritual development and growth. During the time spent pre-incarnation, group members will make agreements and contracts to assist and aid one another with spiritual progression, the evolution as an infinite soul. These souls will often become the people who make up your tribe as your vibrational frequency and mental wavelengths are so alike. Find who they are and see how they change your world. Oops. I love that these two came out together. This is absolutely breaking the generational curse, the cycles, the patterns, the loops. And remembering that if you are not in contact with your earth family, or certain members of your family, whether blood related or not, it's okay. There's a lot of shaming around going no contact with toxic family members right now. And I think we can see who's doing the shaming and how they are perpetuating the cycle of toxicity. But it ends with us. It ends with you. And this is a call to, if you're feeling alone especially, it's a call to come into union with yourself so that you can attract the people in your life that are meant to be in your life, your soul family or soul group. Which, if you're still here watching this video, I do believe you are a member of mine. All right, let's get some charms. Lighten this up a little bit. Charms can act as signs, synchronicities. They can sometimes pull through additional messages, act as clarifiers. Oh, okay. 1111. Didn't that angel number come up in this reading? I'm pretty sure it did. It's also the Four of Wands. Did the Four of Wands come out this reading? I don't know. It did. Yeah, okay. 1111 is the angel number of manifestation, so it may be a number that is presenting itself to you, a number that your guides are showing you, especially in moments of despair when it comes to not feeling like you are able to ascend out of the darkness. The latter charm here. Definitely watch the Scorpio reading if you are feeling called. We have a dandelion. You know, the dandelion is a powerful plant ally. And many people call it a weed. And well, I guess by definition it is, but there's a negative connotation with weeds. That they're too much, they're invasive, they need to be removed. No. There is something so powerful about the dandelion. There's magic, there's medicine, there's healing, there's beauty, there's light, there's hope. I think you know you're the dandelion. We also have the last charm is an ocean. This is giving the Six of Swords energy of sailing through the choppy seas. There is a sunrise coming up over the water, over the horizon line. Focus on the glimmers. Focus on the glimmers. Thank you for sharing your energy with me. I am honored to have you here and have you as part of the soul family. So if you found it helpful, this video helpful, please do like the video, hype the video, subscribe to the channel so that I can better tap into your energy and provide readings more often for more topics, that kind of thing. Let me know if there's something you're interested in. Always feel free to leave a comment. And if you notice signs and synchronicities that I didn't during any reading, always feel free to leave a comment and let me know. I think there are so many signs that Spirit gives us, that our higher self gives us, and who knows who it may help. Until the next time, I am sending you so much love. Take care.